frowny faces all around today because this is our last trip of the year. Tomorrow is officially the final day, and we usually come for the final day, but this year we're not. Oh, look who we got. We got some creepy person waving us down, so we'll just ignore him and keep walking. We were going to give away our 2 free Bring a Friend tickets. If you watched our year in review video, then you saw us try to do that, and then we tried to give away 2 free Fastlane, single-use Fastlane, and everything was a big disaster. So we're not going to waste a bunch of time today trying to find any of this, and any people for this. So we're just going in. We're going to just try to enjoy this day. Our friend here, Jared from Ghoster Coaster, he says he's been here all day, and he said it started to get busy.
A little bit.
Started to get a little busy. But not, it's Saturday, and the parking lot wasn't that terrible, was it?
No, well, I don't know. There's a lot of cars. It took a while to find parking.
Well, we drove up trying to find a close spot, and we failed. So that's why it took a little bit longer than normal. But if we would have just parked right away. The parking lot's like a little over half full. We're doing some Gatekeeper first, and it is mighty crowded, but we only have a short wait here in our Fastlane line. But it's one of the many coasters in the park that we have to actually merge with the line, So beyond those trees and that, you probably can't see it that well, but that yogurt place that we go to sometimes, right up there. That yogurt place that they have some like vegan sorbet that we go to sometimes, it's actually open. Now,
wow.
Oh, that's a lot of face there. Now it hasn't been open at all during any Halloween weekends, has it?
I guess not.
So,
you said it wasn't?
The reason that we're excited about this is because maybe some of the places that have some more vegan items on the food plan will be open, like Mrs. Keith's Smokehouse.
Yeah, there's
or
a lot
Stockade or something.
Yeah, because a lot of restaurants have been closed for Halloween weekends.
Yeah, almost all of them. Farmhouse, Hugo's, like
They're like
a couple places.
Yeah, are like the only places that are open, yeah.
Oh, that's a whole lot of line right there. Look at all that. Max Air has a huge line. Huge. But Milo wants to do Max Air, then bumper cars, and then Treka, and then the giant wheel, and then Tiki Twirl,
and then Wild Mouse.
And then Wild Mouse.
I don't want to get over.
Some good old Dodge bumper cars. We're gonna do this, just got off Max Air, and then we gotta go out to the car because he forgot the freight lanes.
No, it was not me.
He forgot the freight lanes. I said, hey, grab the freight lanes, and then he forgot.
That is not what happened.
That's what happened.
That is not what happened.
Look, these skeletons are like, oh my God, I can't believe he forgot the freight lanes.
He forgot the freight lane.
All right, I lied. I said we're gonna go out to the car right after bumper cars.
But we didn't.
We didn't. We're going to Boo Street. For some reason, the front of that train says Blue Street. Do you have any idea why it might say that?
I don't even know what Blue Street is.
I've never heard of Blue Street.
Blue Street.
There we go. What's going in? What's that say? Fastlane? What is that? All right, so Blue Streak was just stopped on the lift hill because someone had their phone out. Some idiot. But this is what happens. Look, we got security right there. She looks like she means business.
Ready to give him a talking to.
Well, hopefully an escort on out of
An
here.
ejecting to.
And but we're gonna be on this train right here. So we're not gonna be able to see. But I want to see the dummy get kicked out. I know. Why can't we see it happen? Here, let's wait for the next ride. Let's see. So we got. Oh look, there's the dummies right there. There they are, behind us. They're the ones that are like, They're the ones that thought it was too important to.
They're doing this on the list.
Say hi on the on the lift hill of Blue Streak. So hopefully they're being kicked out.
It'd be like an ump and ump.
You're out. Oh, I hear Tony somewhere. Where are you, Tony? I hear you. Look, this thing's stupid. I gotta stop recording because it's gonna be playing a song. I'm gonna get a copyright strike. So gotta go. Hello, bananas.
Go bananas. Look at the banana. The banana.
Okay, we went out to the car. Got our freight lanes that we forgot, that we left in the...
You forgot them.
Nah, he forgot them. Forgot them in the glove compartment. So we're all ready to go because we've only used 2 of the houses. We've only used the Erie Estate and Hext. So we still have a few more, corn stalkers. We haven't done that at all this year. So I think we'll probably just do most of everything that we haven't done yet. What are you doing? Why are you trying to hit me? So we're gonna head back in the park. Then when the haunted stuff starts opening up, we got our passes to get in there nice and easily. Until then, we'll just, boom, oh my God. See what there is to do, see what kind of lines we got going on. Got a nice photo op with some clowns. We're back in. I used my little finger, and on all the dirty cars, I wrote GP on all the dirty cars on the way. So if you're watching this video and you have GP written in the dirt of your car, you know who it was. It's the GP Bandit.
Exactly.
The Val Raven gift shop. That means that we're getting off of Val Raven at the moment. We did Blue Streak again, so we did that twice. Val Raven, Gatekeeper, Max Air, bumper cars. And I'd say so far, so good, no?
I would say so.
Dead Rock. Middle. Oh, almost running into them and stuff. Walking through the dead zone here, where they just throw some like pumpkins and hope that people are entertained enough by looking at it like 300 pumpkins. I've always said I think they could fit a flat right here. You disagree?
I completely disagree.
We can't fit a flat right there?
No flat ride. No flat ride.
Flat ride right there.
No flat ride.
I say flat.
No flat ride.
I say flat ride right there.
No flat ride.
Look, they fit one of the best rides in the park right here, Albano. Yuck. We're in line for it. I haven't done it in a while, so I guess my thighs are healed from the last time, about 4 months ago. We just rode Garbage Magnum. Terrible ride. He likes it.
It's the best ride in the park.
And he likes it. But they were dropped on their head as children. So that's why they like it. But me, I was not dropped on my head. So I hate it. It's nice being here on a day that Gemini is open. Because we've been coming so many Thursdays and Fridays that it hasn't been open. So we haven't ridden this. When was the last time we rode this?
Gemini,
like,
it's been a little while.
Since before Halloween weekends, or no?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Gemini is like so much fun. One of the best rides here, and we couldn't really ride it. I don't think at all on Halloween weekends, because we went so many Thursdays.
But we're gonna ride it right now. That's for sure. We're just here having fun, getting in some stuff. We're not rushing anything. We're not like killing ourselves.
Riding some roller coasters.
Yeah, we're just
flat
riding some Blue Streaks. And we just rode one Garbage Arrow, and now we're gonna redeem ourselves by riding a good
Gemini.
Look, we're smiling.
Wait, there's something on you. It's
we're
a big
smiling.
fat L.
Whatever. Breaking the law, breaking the law. I didn't see this looks like a cup that I might have paid for, but I didn't. That's the water cup. See, that's the cup that you pay for. And this is supposed to be the water cup, but look, there's no water in it.
There's water in this.
Because I stole Powerade.
There's water in this.
He got water. I'm not done with my thievery today either. Cedar Point is going to pay me back for all the stuff they've stolen from me. Maverick is easy as usual. Fastlane went back to about, like, I don't know, about where the end is right there. That's about where we came in and had to wait. It's moving kind of slowly though. The ops are not optimal today on the second to last day of operations. Uh-oh. Someone went bald while they were here. Earlier we were talking about how since the One Yogurt place was open that we had high hopes for this Mrs. Keith's Smokehouse so we could get a real bowl. But no, it should just say sorry this location. The sign says location's closed today. It should just say it's closed for like the rest of the year. It's closed until at least May of next season at the earliest. But earlier, this had a huge line for this show. And it would be amazing to come in and see this show because I hear so many good things about it. But it's probably standing room only.
I don't know. Do you want to see?
You want to check it out? Let's see. We're going to see. If it's standing room only, then we're coming out.
Why don't you want to see it?
Okay, standing room only. So we are moving on. We're not going to go. But I mean, it would be cool to see the show at some point. But people, the line was so long, and people have been waiting for like the last like 30 minutes to get into it. So I'm not going to sit there and wait 30, 40 minutes for a show. Not happening. Unless you really want to, then I guess. But look, they're going to steal Vengeance because we're going to go ride this. Let's see what kind of lines we got going on. We have a 2-hour wait versus this.
Is Fastlane actually 30 minutes?
No. We will see. All right, so it said a half an hour, and it's not. The Fastlane is empty, and it looks like they're letting the tunnel clear out. Some line attendants will let the line clear out, so there's like no one in the tunnel before they let people through, and some will pack it in all the way to the end. I don't know what makes some people do one thing, and it's the inconsistency at amusement parks, which is one of the biggest issues.
It's horrible.
It's terrible, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it really is.
It's like they just make up rules as they go along.
Yeah, and then you can't expect people to know them if it always changes.
The only rule that stays the same is no phones on Boom Streak, and people can't seem to figure that out. So Steel Vengeance was completely trimless tonight, but it was probably a half an hour wait.
It was. The operations were very slow.
Yeah, because they were only running 2 trains.
Yeah.
So that was not ideal. So that was a little rough. But we're coming up here and there's like a line, but the freight lane is up.
We're going to Bloodbath.
We're going to Bloodbath. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Going to Bloodbath because we have to use up all our freight lanes. All right, so we're using our freight lane, and it's kind of annoying because they had most of the line not in here on the switchbacks, but outside blocking where you can get to the freight lane. So it's really kind of stupid how they have it. They need to open up.
Well, no, they are. This is what all these people were just coming up for the switchback.
Oh.
Like while the flashing lights.
So they are now. This is what they're doing
So
now.
now they're fixing it. After we get through, then they're going to fix it. Okay, just coming out of Bloodbath. A lot more actors on Saturdays, obviously, than Thursdays, because we just came through this on Thursday, and barely any actors.
Good.
But we knew that, and we talked about that in a earlier vlog from opening day. We said how Thursdays, not nearly as many scare actors as what you'll get on Friday nights and especially Saturdays. So it's all dark out, and you would think that the outdoor stuff would be open, but it's not 8 o'clock yet. And it has to be 8 o'clock on any day for the outdoor scare zones. But indoors are open right now.
Yeah, because...
Who said that? Oh, there you are.
Because it is a Saturday. But...
Yeah, so they open earlier on Saturdays. So we're going up to Freak Show and see how long we have to wait. Like, we barely waited for Fright Lane and what's it called? Bloodbath. So now here we are. We're gonna have to finish our drinks. We have some drinks. Oh, we got our Fright Lane right here. All right, how was Freak Show?
It was good. I like it. Not many monsters, but it was good.
Yeah, not a ton of monsters.
The decorations and that are really good.
Yeah, they have good scenery. They just shove too many people in at a time.
I mean, yeah, but Freak Show probably gets either the longest line or the second longest line of any haunted attraction.
Yeah.
Here at Cedar Point.
What we're gonna do, because we got about a half an hour until the outdoor scare zones open up, and we can go and do Cornstalkers 2.0. We're gonna go over here and do some Skyhawk. Kill some time on Skyhawk. That wonderful big swingy ride right there. So yeah, the Fright Lanes, I was about to hold them out there tucked into the shirt because we just rode Skyhawk. But the Fright Lanes, we saw that the Freak Show haunted house had about a 30-minute wait, and we only waited like, what, 3 seconds maybe?
Probably like 1 minute.
Yeah, it was a straight walk on into the haunted house. So these things, if you're coming here like next year or whatever, and you really want to concentrate on hitting all the haunts and you're only coming one time, then you definitely want to look into Fright Lane, because you skip a lot of time. Yeah.
So yeah, if you are wondering if these are worth it, so far so good.
Look at all these no-boo necklaces you can get. This is a spot for the no-boos and some glowy swords, like lightsabers. Don't want to be scared? Purchase a no-boo.
Boom.
And it's not quite 8 o'clock yet, so the scare zones are not open quite yet. But Fright Lane for Cornstalkers is back off to the side, kind of by where they do the glass blowing, and then right now they do the Telltale Hearts show or whatever. So here we go, Fright Lane. All right, so we went through Cornstalkers. They opened up the outdoor ones a little bit early.
Yeah, well, they opened up Cornstalkers a little early.
Yeah, they opened up Cornstalkers a little early. So now we're, all right, so that was a whole lot of stoppage there. But anyway, Cornstalkers, the outdoor scare zones and haunts are supposed to open at 8. They opened up a little early, and some worker was in front of us during the early part, and she said they opened up early, what, because they had so many people?
Yeah, because the line was getting long and they had to move people along.
So far, this is the longest
house, and there were two
Fright
of them
Lane
right
line
here. You're like,
that we've run into so
For
far.
Cornstalkers, the Fright Lane line was like
was-
nothing,
it-
and the regular line was crazy.
There's gonna be some people chased by chainsaws. So now we've used all our stamps because your Fright Lane, you get to go through each haunt one time. And they punch a hole in by each haunt that you go through, so you can't go through again. So we've used them all up. Now we're walking through Banished.
Yes.
Oh. Plenty of actors out here in Banished. Not as
Plenty
much.
of monsters running around trying to kill you. Spooky.
No smoke though. Where's all the smoke? We're going through the end of Banished. Oh, there's someone up. But as soon as you come out of Banished, you come straight into an area where there are no scare actors and no smoke or anything. You come into just a normal part of the park. So they do leave some parts of the park open for people that aren't into the scary stuff. Just don't go towards the back, because all the parts Banished in Tombstone territory and Fear, County Fear, right? County Fear, I think. That one, those are all in the back. So we're not sure what we're gonna do. What do you want to do? Tell the people what you want to do.
Millennium Force.
Millennium Force. All right, so we're probably gonna do that big blue thing, Millennium Force. This is like an old school Millennium station. The line attendant just really didn't care who went where.
Riders on the red train, you're all getting out of here. If you guys are ready to ride Millennium Force, make some noise!
Millennium was so freezing. Oh my God.
And it was so fun. We did front row and going through all of the like haunted, where we went over like Blood in the Bayou.
Yeah, you go through Blood in the Bayou.
Slaughterhouse.
Nice
There's so
mist.
much mist and light, and it's dark, and it was so much fun. That was like the best Millennium ride like ever. It was so much fun.
Probably, yeah. I could honestly say that. I mean, and it was hauling, running,
So fun.
running really well, and but little chilly.
Yeah.
A little chilly getting up that high and going that fast. I think we're gonna end the night. He wants to end the night with a boo streak.
Boo streak.
And that sounds about good because it's only about 9:30 or so. So they're open for a little while longer, but we've been here for a little while. And I've been up for a while, so I'm starting to fizzle out. It's getting to be past my bedtime, people. But this is closing out a great year, huh?
Yeah, an interesting year with a lot of stuff. We had a recap video.
Yeah, if you haven't watched, if you want to watch the Cedar Point 2022 year in review,
Watch
we'll link
that.
it. We'll link it right up
Top
there.
right corner of your screen.
Yeah, go check that out.
But it's been an interesting year, but it's been a good year.
Look over there in the distance at Matterhorn and Scramblers behind there. This is the last we're going to see them over there.
Yeah, that's great.
They're being moved over to the new boardwalk area next year.
And then think, in a couple years, we're gonna say, I can't even picture them being in that spot because we're gonna be so used to them being in the boardwalk.
Yeah, it's gonna look weird.
Yeah.
It's gonna look weird, and we're gonna be like, wait, what's Scrambler? It's called Cosmic Scrambler.
Please take this time to secure your stuff. We are not responsible if you lose or damage anything. Secure everything.
Well, that's it. Our season ended with a ride on Boo Streak, and about 175 days ago, our season started with a ride on Blue Streak.
Very fitting.
Very fitting. Full circle here. So that's it for the night. This beautiful night. It was like right around 50 degrees. No wind.
52.
It was 52 and no wind. So it was such a beautiful night out here. One of the best final weekends.
The best. It's always cold and rainy.
Yeah, it's always bad. So this is the first, this is the best one in years. So I'm so glad that you guys joined us for this vlog, for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Cedar Point season is over, but roller coaster season for Beach Cliff Studios.
It's never over.
Never over. So make sure you subscribe because there's still plenty of videos coming all winter long.
Yeah, and next time we'll be at this place, Top Thrill Dragster, will be back open.
Yeah, we got next year some sort of Top Thrill Dragster
We got
will
Top
be
Thrill
open.
Dragster with some slight changes.
Yeah, and Boardwalk will be here.
Yeah, new coaster.
New Wild Mouse. So lots of cool things to look forward to in 2023. Thank you, Cedar Point, for existing and giving us such fun all year. And thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for watching all our videos. We appreciate it so much. And that about closes it out.
Yeah.
So here, our final day here at Cedar Point, final weekend. That's it. Subscribe, like, comment.
Share it with all your friends and family.
And we'll see you guys next time on Beach Cliff Studios.